Yo, what is good, guys? I actually have food poisoning. I'm not really sure what happened. As you guys know, I was eating raw organ meat. Now I'm starting to cook it in some soup now because I don't know if that's what caused it, but it seems like I have the same symptoms as food poisoning. Also had some aged urine that was really, really strong and it burned my gums and my stomach. So I don't know if it made my stomach lining like fragile, which made the bacteria seep out. I have no idea. All I know is I'm recovering right now. But in this video, I want to talk about basically why most people will never have sex with the girls that they find most desirable, and why most people will never make the money they find the most, like the amount that they would dream of. It's very simple, actually. There's two options that you have, right? Number one option is you go on Instagram right now and you start scrolling these beautiful girls and you give them your energy, right? The second option is you go and you buy courses on how to get girls and you study how to get girls. And then you practice being the person that actually attracts women. And then you go out and you actually do it until it works, right? Now, that's the two options you have, right? I feel sick, like you know what I mean. I've been in bed all day, and I'm still gonna jump inside a course right now, even though it's getting late. Like I'm gonna jump inside this course. I just bought Social Media Decoded by Bad Boy Lifestyle. It was like $300, $200, whatever it was, and I'm gonna dive into that. Now, also, I was recollecting all the times that I got laid in my life or attracted women and females, and I just was like realizing like what I did to attract these women, and it really hit me. It's not that hard. You just need to create the neural pathways of an attractive guy. Now, I'm going to break down some things right here that you need to write down. Some of you need to write this down in your notes and on a piece of paper, okay? It's very simple. So you're going to have two sides. You're going to have the physical escalation side, and you're also going to have the verbal escalation side. And I'm going to tell you how this works, okay? Both have plausible deniability. So if you have these two things right here, imagine plausible deniability above them or below them. It goes with both. All right, so I remember back in the day, I didn't know anything about frames, but I still got laid. Now, how did I get laid? I would approach girls and I would be like, assume familiarity. I would just start talking to them like we were already friends. I would assume attraction and assume leadership. Hey, let's go over here. Let's walk over here. Let's sit over here. And I would assume arousal. Hey, nice bracelet. Hey, go for the kiss. Hey, let's hang out later. Hey, let's go watch a movie. So that was everything that I did right back then. Now, I used to have a lot of girls stopping me before I had sex with them. And that is because the frame was wrong. And they got more out of denying me because they got more validation out of denying me, and they didn't have a reason to chase. So they felt like they were losing something instead of gaining something. It wasn't a win for them. So that's actually what I've been working on lately, and I'm very good at this, doing this verbally. So let me give you this. So this is the verbal side. Ready? Hey, honestly, I'm sensing this really feminine energy about you that you could probably use to get your way sometimes. I'm going to keep my eye on you. It doesn't work on me. I'm used to fucking feminine, submissive girls. Yeah. And these days I need more than just attraction. Like, you wouldn't just fuck any guy that came up to you, right? Yeah, then you see where I'm coming from. All right, so just chill. Don't even look at me like that. Like, nothing can happen. Stop looking at me like that. Nothing can happen. I like to take things slow. That is the buyer seller frame flipped in your favor. You are the prize. If you do that while touching her and leading her, it's on. Now you want to do sexual authority, and once you do sexual authority, you want to turn her on with your words. So, sexual authority, let's go over it real quick. Sexual authority, you're just going to say, hey, either I'm a sex coach, like you get her to ask about your job, you say you're a sex coach. Some of you aren't sex coaches or dating coaches, so don't use that. The other way is you just talk about, like, you cold read the type of guy she's into, and you say, yeah, I think you're into a dominant guy that makes you feel comfortable. It's like you know he finds you irresistibly desirable, and he's looking at you like he knows exactly how to push all your buttons, but at the same time, he's non-needy. So you don't know when he's going to make a move. So it's like you can let that tension build more and more to the point where you just find yourself almost enchanted in the moment and just want to let go and allow whatever's going down to go down. Now you could shorten that. You like a dominant guy who keeps or makes you comfortable, and you know he wants you and he's gonna make a move, but he's not needy, so you don't know when it's gonna happen, and you could just let that tension build. Done, right? That's gonna let her know that you understand her. You let her know you understand good sex, and you could say, yeah, like I'm so over bad sex. Like honestly, like if you told me right now, like, hey, like let's just go have sex, like right now, I'd be like, no, like I need more. Yeah. So like during COVID, have you done any fun things sexually? Listen, I don't judge at all. I hate slut shaming. I hate it so much. I like girls that are like sexually open and like not afraid to talk about it and like confident and secure in themselves. I love that. Frame it. You frame that really good, and then you're just like, wow, you're making me so horny. Here's what I like. This is what I like doing. I had this girl the other day, did this, da 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 da. Or you could just be like, imagine this, like, da 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 da. Or you could say, what if, imagine this, like, what if, like, this, da 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 da. And you could just be like, wow, like, I can't even tell you the thoughts I'm thinking right now. It would make you blush. Like, you're making blood run to all the wrong places right now. Stop it, right? You could say that and it'll sexually escalate on her, okay? Very simple. You can also misinterpret the words she says. Hey, we're not having sex tonight. What the fuck? Why do you keep talking about sex? I already told you I'm not interested in having sex with you tonight. I like to take things slow. Or you might say, you might do some role play, like, listen, like, we can get married, but we're probably gonna get divorced. And honestly, like, I'm gonna fuck all your friends, take half your money, but we can have really passionate sex, so it's all good. Whatever. That's not my style, but you can do that, right? You can use the 5 vehicles of plausible deniability with sexual escalation: humor, stories, fables, role reversal, role play, and misinterpretation. That's it, okay? Those are the ones that turn girls on. And then you just lead and you say, like, we can hang out maybe if you just promise to keep your hands to yourself. You just frame it like she's coming on to you and it's fun, it's playful. That's all. And then she goes, okay, and you say, please, daddy, I want to hang out with you more. Say, please, I want to hang out with you more. And then you can go and you can make her submit. All right, well, that's basically it, guys. The only thing I was missing back then was the frames. And today, what I was missing, not today, because I didn't go out today, but lately I've been missing, like, the physical escalation right away. Like, touching girls, like, right away in a non-platonic way. Like, oh, like, I like that bracelet, I like that tattoo. Just being entitled to touching their body. And yes, it is risky, and yes, you can get a sexual harassment charge and all this shit, right? But fortune favors the bold, and you know, at the end of the day, you got to be calibrated with it. You got to do the normal platonic touches at first, and then if you even see she's uncomfortable at all, you say sorry and you step off. You say, I'm not sorry for how you're making me feel, but I am sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I'm not sorry for my sexual feelings I'm feeling for you, but I am sorry if I made you uncomfortable and I stepped over your boundary and I disrespected you in any way. That's what you say, okay? But that's basically it, guys. I'm going to go start going through this course right now because it's getting later and I want to use my time wisely. I feel really, I feel like my strength's coming back, but I still feel like weak and shit. But anyways, you guys stay up. I hope you took notes during this video because I pretty much laid it all out on the table. All right, let's get some W's done.